Crosby Festival of the Arts has been around for 55 years. And it was always known that it was a beautiful marriage to have the arts here at Toledo Botanical Garden. There are a lot of great art installations, beautiful art installations here actually at Toledo Botanical Garden. And so the idea of bringing artists inside from the outside in to display their art as well just naturally goes with the whole concept of the art in the garden here. Hi, my name is Yvette Dubalak and I'm the Executive Director at Toledo Grows. I am so excited to see people again. I'm really excited for the artists because these poor artists, you know, a lot of them are really small business people that make their living doing this. Some people travel for the summer. They're used to traveling maybe all year long with their art to display and to sell. So the artists have had a really hard year. They've really regrouped. You know, they did what they could last year to sell online or by other ways, but they, you know, a lot of them, most of them really thrive on explaining their art to people, seeing people in person, explaining their art, and seeing the excitement that people get when they see and buy their art. So I'm really excited for the artists to be able to get back.
The interaction of the people at the shows, almost more than selling stuff, which is great. I just love to get the responses of what they think. And they'll see things in my pieces that I don't see, you know? My name's Bob Fridley, and I'm the owner, I guess, of Bob Imagine That Studio. And I'm a ceramic artist. I just do hand-built. I taught art for 35 years. When I retired, which was about 12, 13 years ago, it got to the point where I wanted a studio here. And I had some friends come out and we got her done. And the great thing about it is it's like 10 steps out my back door. So it works perfect. So a lot of times I'll start from sketches. And when I get done with a piece, it's nothing like the sketch. It just like evolves. And I tell people, you gotta listen to the clay and let it talk to you. And it metamorphoses into something completely different. But my style, I think, is kind of organic, and it's my love of nature. I still fish quite a bit, I've hunted quite a bit, and you can see I collect a lot of things from nature, and I think that influences my work a lot. And I've had a lot of people tell me that, which I understand, you know. I think more nature-oriented than anything. Now, I have never done anything on the wheel, and I really respect potters that do that. That's a whole new ball game. We did have an open house many years ago. We invited a lot of friends, and we had the whole house set up with my clay sitting all around. I have a good friend, his name is Randy Koontz. He's a glass blower, and he blows glass at Crosby Gardens. But he says, Bob, you ought to do one of these art fairs like I do.
Good afternoon, my name is Randy Koontz and I'm a local glass blower. It's kind of a long story, but I'll give you the short version. First of all, I was always fascinated by paperweights and just how they get the stuff inside a paperweight. So I used to save them, and I was so addicted to the process of making glass that it all consumed all my energy. The people of Toledo know glass. I mean, glass was, the studio glass art movement started right here in Toledo. You know, once you start making the amount of glass that I had to make to learn these styles, I had to find a venue to get rid of the glass and to support my habit. In comparison, the Toledo Botanical Crosby Gardens Art Festival was the biggest in the area. Well, the first time I applied, I was rejected. So that kind of put a burr under my saddle to start getting better. The next year I made it, and I think this is probably my 16th year in a row that I've participated in the festival. I also do festivals all over the country. I have to be honest with you, Crosby Gardens Art Festival is one of the top 10 in the nation, as far as I'm concerned.
It doesn't seem like it's been 2 years, but it has, and I'm excited. You know, I've got a lot of new stuff, and I've had some people respond like, are you going to be at Crosby this year? Yes, you know. So I think there's a lot of people out there just waiting to get to the show. And
we have time tickets, and you can go on ToledoGrows.org and get a time ticket. Now, there are plenty of tickets available in each time slot. I'm not sure that we're going to sell out each time slot, but it'll help us, you know, if we do get a lot of people that want to come at one time. So you can pick the day, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You can pick the hour that you want to come in. You can either have your ticket printed off with a QR code on it, or you can have it on your phone, and we'll just scan you in and send you through, and you can start buying art.